You were in prison when Foolio died, right?
I was in jail.
In jail.
Yeah.
You were in jail fighting the case when you heard that Foolio died.
Right.
What was your thoughts when you first heard that?
Shit, to be honest, that motherfucking voodoo ain't work, huh?
What?
That was it.
That's what you
You
thought,
felt you kind of joyful about it?
Yeah.
A little bit. You gonna be.
Yeah, I was joyful about it. Shit, we had it was about 4 or 5 more dudes in there. I ain't gonna call their names. We made pizza and nachos that day.
Them niggas had a pizza party.
What?
Them niggas had a pizza party.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, the people who did it are already arrested for it. It's an open case. We're not going to talk too much about it, but...
Man, fuck that. Lock they dumb ass up. We ain't gonna talk too much about it.
Open up!
Man, talk about that shit. Them dumb ass niggas drove to Tampa Bay and killed the nigga on camera and then, man,
Foolio was wanted.
Hey, what they say, he worked hard for that.
Yeah.
He worked hard for that. For sure.
Yeah. It seems like he really put on the Jacksonville scene, though. Would you at least say that?
No. Ain't no Jacksonville scene.
Yeah.
I gotta give all them boys a hand in that, I gotta, Ace put on, even though they didn't, I don't think Ace banned from Jacksonville or no shit like that. It just they're gonna bother him. See, the reason why they made Ace was so much of a target, they knew Foolio was broke.
Right.
They knew Ace had that money.
Right.
So
they had to try to stop
That's why they targeted him more than they targeted Foolio.
Would you give Foolio his respect that he was a threat, though?
Nah.
No, Foolio wasn't a threat.
Nah. Foolio, I don't
That's the thing I be saying about all these rap niggas. Who did you shoot? You niggas get on these songs and diss all these dead ops and do all this crazy shit. And y'all ain't never the ones that get killed for it because y'all ain't really outside doing nothing. It's like you getting your friends, your homie them killed for some shit that you said in your song. Cause they the ones on the block. They the ones outside in the hood every day. They the ones ain't got nowhere else to go. You got money. You in LA on Tuesday, Vegas on Wednesday, you turn. You know what I'm saying?
Foolio behind now trigger.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, it's been people on both sides that have been murdered, hit.
Yeah, but I don't think I don't think Foolio did it. He had some. He a good manipulator.
He's a good leader. A lot of people give him his credit for his leadership.
He a good. I don't. Reason being, I wouldn't give him good. Cause see, I've been in jail with his homeboys. You see, a good leader take care of their homeboys.
He ain't had no fucking money.
Foolio don't send them boys shit. They done told me out their own mouth. I had one of his little homeboys used to be under me every fucking day. 25, his bond, he needed $2,500 more to get out. He didn't get out. I ain't giving, when you a leader, your man's gonna get out on bond. He gonna always have commissary. He gonna his lawyer's gonna be paid. His family gonna be looked out for when you're a leader. If you missing any one of them as a leader, you ain't no leader.
Hold on, y'all. This is my clothing brand. I need y'all to go support your boy, okay? And supporting your boy with some pretty cheap clothing, all right? And you gonna be fly and fresh as hell, man. All right, link in the description. They.us. Go shop.
So let's talk about Young and Ace. I mean, Ksoo really, he looked up to Young and Ace. He had his back in every capacity. He was the force. Seemed like he was the force behind Young and Ace. But you haven't really gave him, I'm not gonna say gave him his flowers, but it seems like it's a gray area with you and Young and Ace.
I liked it. I liked the Young and Ace till he made that post about he went broke paying for them lawyers. Man, I know right now that Queso called Young and Ace for $150 and he didn't get it. I don't think Queso should have to.
When did he call him for the $150?
In jail?
Recently.
Oh, recently.
I don't think that Queso should have to call Young and Ace for no money. I think that should be inside Young and Ace's budget.
For sure. You know why? Because if y'all know the story, right? If y'all know the story, I don't know who got killed first or whatever, but I know that Young and Ace, they tried to kill Young and Ace, and they killed 3 of his homeboys. I think one or two of them was his real blood brother. 2 other ones was his best friends. Like, they really tried to kill him, and I don't know if that's before or after, but I know Ksoo was the force. You know what I mean? Behind that, Ksoo took penitentiary chances and life chances to try to win this war that was threatening Young and Ace's life. So in a situation like that, do I commend war? Do I commend and do I congratulate niggas for getting killed? Not no. But a nigga who end up getting life in prison, low key trying to protect me, I'm not gonna let you, not for no $150. I'm not gonna let you have to ask me for no $150. I'm gonna send you. It's gonna be like a bill to me. Like, yeah, I got $400. First $400 I make in a month, send that shit right to bro. You know what I'm saying? Something. $50, $75 a week.
Ksoo don't got no kids.
Yeah, he ain't got nothing.
He don't have no kids. If I gotta get a fake motherfucker name to get on Ksoo visitation, I'm gonna make sure he gonna have some money every month. I'm talking about me. If he don't want it, don't spend it.
Yeah.
You know, I don't have nothing against Ace. I always felt like that Ace's position was too much for him at the time because he was so young. He had his whole family. He had to take care of his whole family. You know, he had to do a lot of things. But
he got too many brothers and sisters.
He know that if it wasn't for Crazy K and if it wasn't for Ksoo, ATK couldn't move around the world like they move around the world.
And Young and Ace might have been dead if it wasn't for them niggas.
They don't move around the world like that off Ace music. They know Crazy K and Ksoo gonna move out.
Gonna move, yeah. They gonna do what they gotta do.
You know, and like I say, and when I heard that they lawyers wasn't getting paid, one dude in jail, he get his family to look up Ace, and they got Ace as for up $5 million, worth $5 million. I think
that nigga ain't got no $5 million.
One of them.
He just not had no $5 million.
And whatever that net worth is, I mean, you ain't gonna pay these boys lawyer. You gonna make these boys. Scotty got a motherfucker. Scotty went through that whole case with a fucking public defender.
Yep.
Scotty, you don't treat a motherfucker like Scotty like that. Scotty's supposed to have a lawyer. Scotty's supposed to have a good lawyer.
Right.
That man went through there with a whole public defender, man.
That's crazy.
And that don't supposed to work like that.
But he'll be in a song, them niggas died, it ain't my problem. Niggas shot RTK, Scotty popped out with the body in the body with a... Rap all that shit on them songs. And then he went through the murder case with a public defender. I tell y'all every day, the streets is dead, it's stupid, there's no honor amongst these niggas. Nobody has your back, nobody gives a fuck about what you got going on. They don't care. To Young and Ace, these niggas was pawns on the chessboard. Sacrificial at its best. They didn't get no fuck about losing no pawn. Do your homework on chess. Boy.
Supposed to really go broke getting them a lawyer, not for the gram.
Do your homework on this shit.
Cause you can't, it's so many, you making so much money off of them. You know, you make it, and another thing, you know, issue is Ace know he didn't start at ATK. Crazy K started that. And Ace stole that in a sense. But I fought Crazy K because I told him when he did that, I said, get your paperwork right on that. Nah, man, you know, Ace ain't gonna do nothing like that. Huh. Okay, you see Ace got his paperwork right on that.
Yeah.
The same thing, you know, you gotta do business with everything. It's business, it's business, because anything that generate a lot of money gonna cause some friction somewhere.
Yep.
In your team. And
Okay.
I don't care. I don't give a damn if Ace had to send Queso $30 a month.
That's what I'm saying.
It should never go by a month that he don't send him something. It ain't like he got to take care of Queso churn.
Right.
He don't have none. You need private investigators. You need, when you fight cases
Like
as
that?
big as they made Queso case.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you gotta have private investigators. You gotta have all type of shit.
Experts, yeah. You gotta have a lot. No cap.